What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. This week we're going to talk to you about a KOA that we recently stayed at in Illinois, and also about the KOA Rewards Program, so stay tuned. So the KOA we're talking about today is the Grayville I64 KOA in Grayville, Illinois. We were up that way for the PDGA Disc Golf Amateur World Championships, which our oldest son competed in. It was an awesome time. We had a blast. This particular KOA was one of the closest campgrounds we could find that had some availability to Evansville. So Evansville was and Princeton, Indiana were the kind of the central location where all the activities were taking place. This wasn't super close, but it was a really good campground, not far from Evansville, easy enough to get over to the airport to pick our son up, and then to go back and forth to all the events over in Indiana.
Yeah, it was kind of in the middle of nowhere, but there was a gas station and a Dollar General just down the street, and the closest Walmart was in Carmi, Illinois, which is about 16 miles away. Yeah,
I mean, definitely seems these days you don't have to drive very far to get to a Dollar General, and this was no exception. Dollar General was very close, and was pretty well stocked with everything you would need, so you wouldn't have to drive all the way into town to get supplies. So we noticed right away this was a pretty unique KOA. Really cool looking as you pull in. It has kind of a western theme to it, so it's set up to look sort of like an old west town right there around the office and other buildings. Phenomenal looking miniature golf course, which we're going to touch on here in just a minute.
So this is a smaller KOA. They have 50 RV sites, and all of the sites are huge. They say they're about 100 feet long. They're all full hookups, 50-30 amp.
So we didn't pull a tape measure out and check these sites, but I'm going to guess they're probably pretty close when they say 100 feet long. We had our fifth wheel in the site, and we had room to where we could either park either in front of our fifth wheel, or we could pull in and park behind the fifth wheel, you know, on either side, and still have room. We had plenty of space. The sites are extremely long. They have a little small grass area. The sites themselves are gravel, but they did put like a little grassy area in between them, so you do have a little bit of grass there in between the sites.
And they also have 10 cabins and some tent sites if you're interested in tent camping.
So all of the recreation activities at this KOA are open to the public. They can come in and participate. So they have mini golf, they have a restaurant on site, they have an ice cream parlor. It's very, the office area, the ice cream parlor area, very large area inside, and like we said, the mini golf course is top notch. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, this mini golf course was pretty unique. They had obstacles set up in it, so it wasn't just your normal flat surfaces, and it made it a little more fun and challenging. They do charge $10 a person for that. This KOA was not real busy while we were there, and it was quiet. The only negative we would say about this campground is that they do not have a swimming pool. And this was a pretty big negative for us since we were there in the middle of June, and we had 100-degree days.
Yeah, it was extremely hot when we were there. There's no shade anywhere, so I guess that would be another negative, but I feel like most KOAs don't really have a lot of shaded spots. Some do, but you know, KOAs are usually pretty solid as far as somewhere to stay. Typically they can be kind of expensive. This one wasn't extremely expensive. Maybe it's because they don't have a pool and don't have tons of amenities there, but you know, for being kind of out where it was, kind of out away from everything, it was extremely quiet when we were there. A lot of people passing through, just making one-night stops, but it was a very peaceful stay. We really, you know, we enjoyed the stay. It worked for what we needed it to work for. We didn't spend a ton of time there, but definitely did enjoy. Dylan really enjoyed the mini golf course, and their playground that they have there is also very new, very updated, and just an awesome place. If you need somewhere to stay for a few days, or if you're passing through the area, definitely definitely going to want to check this place out. So we were there for 9 nights. We paid $433.80 for 9 nights, which averages out to $48.20 a night. That's not bad for a KOA. I mean, like I said, KOAs are usually pretty solid. You know what you're going to get. Most of them, I mean, we've stayed at a couple that were not so great, but
and we've stayed at some that are close to $100 a night.
Yeah, and actually the one that we paid $100 a night to stay at, it was terrible.
And that price did include using our KOA Rewards discount of $48. You pay a yearly membership fee of only $33, and that gets you a discount of 10% off your nightly stays, and it also gives you some other benefits.
So the rewards program allows you to accumulate points that you can use towards discounts on future stays, and also you can get a free night of camping during the KOA Rewards weekend. So if you're a member of the rewards program, you'll get a free night of camping during that KOA Rewards weekend. At $33, you know, typically KOAs are a little more on the expensive side. We don't stay there a ton, but if we can get 10% off, you know, I mean, that $33, we're going to make that back pretty quick. If we just, you know, end up spending a few nights at a KOA during the year, we're going to get that $33 back. So it's definitely worth signing up for, and we've actually used that a lot more than we thought we would. So if you want to learn more about the KOA Rewards Program, we'll leave a link in the description. The website is koa.com/rewards. You can check it out. So like we said, this KOA is not super close to much of anything, but if you are in that Evansville, Indiana area, passing through Grayville, Illinois, this would definitely be a great place to stop if you need somewhere to stop for a couple of days. It was definitely one of the more unique KOAs as far as the appearance, as far as having some, you know, newer amenities like you know, the newer miniature golf course, the newer style playground. So we felt that it definitely deserved a review and to let people know about this place in case anybody is ever passing through. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for now. We appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you guys down the road.